All right, so this is this is Mike Baxter's boss's office right here on the show. If you watch the show, you'll see this office. This office usually stays built up quite a bit of the time. They don't really move it. So they've got yellow tape here to keep us out. Looks really neat and clean inside there to be in a studio environment. Okay, Kathy, let's walk on down the road here. If you can do this. All right, we'll come on down a little bit. All right. I'm not sure what this set is here. This is this is outside of Mike's boss's office. I guess it's looks like an area where people will have lunch and things. There's a microwave over there, and there's part of the store back there. Different sets are used for different things. So depending on what angle you're looking at it. Let's go on down. Look here, Kathy. All right, let's stop here for a second. Look, this is going to be this studio right here. This is actually the front door for Mike Baxter's house. Hey, the grass here. Uh-oh. It looks like this grass can be moved real easily. Looks like AstroTurf to me. Here's his front door. Let's check this out here. I don't know. It looks real. We've got a garbage can over here. Looks like you got a little workshop back here, actually, outside. So this is his front door right here. Kathy, move down just a little bit, and we'll show how the set changes here. And then if you look on this side of the front yard here, you can see it's actually nothing here. Want to drop some? Oh, okay, we're moving on. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I saw a cable pulled here. Okay, here's the 10-meter station. Maybe you can zoom in here. This is the 10-meter station using the ICOM radios. This is the 7200 here, and this is the camouflaged. I'm not sure which model it is. They're all 7200. Yeah, they're all the same. It's just different paintings. This is the olive drab. That looks like the camouflage, and then the black one down here. So this will be the 10-meter station. And back here, you can see all the seats back here. We were sitting in one of these yesterday for one of the walkthroughs. There was about 4 or 5 people back here. When they do the live show, people will come in and sit here. But we were here yesterday and watched them practice their lines from the script yesterday. All right, let's walk on down. Wait just a little. Show this right here. And here we go. How do you guys like this this boom mic right here? Look at this. This is what we need for our next webcast. We need this boom here and a microphone on the end there. It looks like a big fishing reel or something. I don't know, man. Huh, interesting. All right, across on this side of the walkway, This is the living room of the set, and looks like back in the back you can see Mike's office back there in the very back. But this is the living room, and they've got it all prepared for the show that they're putting together this week. So you can see we got walls, fireplaces, we got real windows, furniture. Oh, well, okay. Thank you. All right, I've been given special permission to cross the police tape. Hope I don't get shot, but here we go. So I'm inside the set now. Hope my feet aren't dirty. But yeah, this is the front door right here that goes outside to the outside that we just showed you a few minutes ago, where I was outside. You might actually see me through the window here. So I actually have a wall and a window here. Here's the door. The trick-or-treaters will be coming, and then this is looks like Mike's little office back here. Oh, he's got nice leather furniture in here, big flat screen TV, his desk, all kinds of things. And then, Kathy, I'm going to go upstairs. Right here. This is the stairway that goes upstairs right here. Make sure Kathy can kind of aim in here. That's good right here. So we're going to go up here. And, oh, man. I'm nowhere. I'm up in the scaffolding. I'm up in the scaffolding here. There's not much, no place to go up here. So if they do need a bedroom, instead of it being upstairs, of course they'll build it downstairs. All right. So let me walk back down. We'll cross the yellow tape. As Kathy was mentioning, everything's real here. All the remote controls, the TVs, everything is real on set. Everything works. Oh, look at this, Kathy. Look at this right here. Wait till the producer leaves and he's not looking. I'll try to set up her. Here we go. I'm sitting in the great Tim Allen's chair right now. Oh, this feels good. Better put it back exactly where it was, because Tim is very particular on how things are. All right, we're going to go on down. Yeah, this is a Baxter's kitchen. I'm going to scoot underneath the police tape here and sneak back here in their kitchen. Everything here works. The stove works. Look at this refrigerator. The refrigerator works. Look at this. Normally, the bottles of beers are props. This feels like it is the real stuff right here. It's cold and it has a liquid in it. You think it's fake. Okay, Kathy says it's fake. Orange juice, oranges, apples, everything in here. And, oh, this is the lot. Let's see. Well, this is a pantry. This is a pantry right here. Oh, place for the dog down here, a dog bowl. We got, pantry. We got all kinds of neat stuff here in the pantry. Again, the dog, I guess, sleeps there and eats there. Let's see what we got here. This must be. Hope the alarm's not on. Oh, this is cool. This goes out into the garage, and we'll come down in just a minute to the garage. But this comes to the. Actually, I don't know how you get here, to tell you the truth. Tim has one of his own personal trucks in here. Oh. let's see. This looks like it goes outside to a back porch area. Yeah, this goes out to a little back porch area. You can see, and we'll see that. We'll come around. A lot of leaves on the porch out here. We'll come around to the set and see it. So, all right, let me sneak under the tape again. Test my test. Okay. This is the back porch. This is the back porch. There's actually leaves all over the ground here. Leaves on the back porch here. There's some outside furniture. Nice pine trees, decorations. Look at all the flowers here. Kathy, we need to get some flowers like this for our yard. Will they not die? I think these will never die here. Yeah. Way back here, looks like we got a little bit of backyard, maybe. Not much. Hey, you got in here. Hey, roll over here. We'll see if we can get in his workshop, in his garage here. I'm moving power cords with my feet as we move around here. All right, so Kathy, I'm going to try to sneak in here. All right. Wow. Okay. I think that's pretty good right there. That's good. Look, hey, this is one of Tim's personal trucks. I probably shouldn't be lifting that, but this is one of Tim's. He has about 30 cars in his collection. This is a pickup. He's got washer and dryer over here. You can't see it, but he's got pegboard over here with it's loaded with tools. Ladders, yeah, okay. I don't know what's back here. Nothing's back here. This is okay. Whoa. So he's got a little bit of a backyard right here. That's a nice big tree right there. Actually, it's actually sawed off at the top. It's the trees. Show them the top of the tree right there. So it looks like Tim or Mike Baxter maybe has been out here with a chainsaw and sawed off the top of his tree. All right. All right. So next we're going to see an area. Mandy on the program is doing some volunteer service on one of the shows, and she's going to work at one of the voting poll locations. So you can see that here's some so you can see these are some polling machines right here, a little desk and set. The president's back there. So this is a voting area for the show. Now, and this is a school. This is a part of the school here. So actually the voting booth is actually in a school. I'll go into the tape here and come around. This looks like carpet in here, but it's not carpet. It's some type of linoleum or something. Anyway, so you can see this is the hallway in the school here. All the trophies that the school might have. We don't have lights on in here, so it may be a little bit dark for you. I'm going to walk into the music room at the school. So, Kathy, you want to roll that way, and I'll walk through the door here into the music room. So here we are in the music room. Nice big grand piano, and there's seats over there for people to sit and play their instruments, and instruments back here. Kathy, take a shot of this over here. Now, this is not in any of the sets right now. Okay. This is not in any of the sets right now, but and I'm not a real gun person. I own some guns, but we can see here. Here's an AR-15. This looks like some short pump shotguns right here, with just a handle, no stock handle. Short shotguns, AR-15. I'm not sure. This is it's got a clip. Not sure what that is. A couple other shotguns. A couple rifles mixed in. And as you notice, there's a lock on it right here. Right here. Okay. So all these guns are real guns, but the inside has been welded. They've taken parts out, and the inside has been welded, so they cannot be used. But they all have serial numbers on them. When you build up a set, these guns will go back into the set somewhere later. I'm going to check one thing here. Okay, let's head back down the other way. You might give them a shot of all the scaffolding and the things up in the ceiling where they hang their lights and different various things. They hang the walls from that. And again, this is a music room in the school. The school does not stay here all the time, but it's built for the show this week. All right. Again, here's the shot where the audience, you can see the audience sits up here in the dark area. It's quite long, and they see each of the different sets right here as the actors move from one set to the other set. Well, this is a very nice tour here. We're just looking at the mic booms. We need one of those for our broadcast, our webcast. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is John Amadeo. He is the producer of Last Man Standing.
Hi. 1 minute is I'm very sweaty and very dirty, having just come off of the roof, putting up yet another antenna for CW, which we're in the process of tuning. So
you didn't put up a CW antenna, have you?
we did. It's in the shape of a C and W. It's amazing. It's a whole new concept of antennas. Because it's in the shape of CW, it actually transmits CW better than most horizontal antennas, which tend to transmit Ts better than Cs and Ws. So
yeah, from way out, the top of the roof is curved, isn't it?
it is, yeah.
So you're walking around up here.
Yes.
Curve
It's curved. It's coated with a white waterproof fabric membrane, really, which keeps the rain out of the stage, but it also makes it very slippery, very hot because it's white. It's here in Southern California. As most viewers know, it gets really hot. Last week it was 115 on the roof. Today it's actually kind of nice. It's only about maybe 90 up there, but very sweaty and it's very dirty. So
you don't worry about falling off?
I don't. No,
you don't get that close to the edge?
No, it's very stable. I'm up toward the center of the curve. Although if you drop a tool or a nut or a screw, it's going to just fly off the edge of that roof. So
maybe get a car down below or something.
It might.
Maybe Tim's us.
I would hate to do that. I would hope.
Yeah.
You would try to, if we drop something, we try to have it go toward the back of the stage where it stops in the rain gutter and doesn't hit anybody. So anyway, so we're feverishly prepping for our K6H event tomorrow. We've got a lot more antenna tuning to do, and I kept the antennas actually quite low because there's some winds coming here tonight in Southern California. But I'm about to go back up and raise them all up to their event height, which will give us a lot better range and actually better SWR. Top of the roof right now is covered with solar panels that the studio uses to offset their power costs. But the problem with that is, as you can imagine, having all those solar panels and a lot of large air conditioning ducts really interferes with the antennas. So there's tuning is difficult on the roof. Having said that, I think we'll still do well tomorrow in our event.
I think you will. NN6JA?
Correct.
That's your call.
That is my call.
And John is the guy that made it possible for us to come on this trip. He said, "Tom, come out here. We want you out here." So this is the guy here. We're greatly.
Well, you guys you're a ham radio tradition, so it wouldn't be a very special event without you and your streaming audience. So.
Well, I tell you, and you've helped take our webcast now to another level. We've never had our own set and stage like this. You know,
I'm happy to do that.
With union people and gaffers and giffers and whatever you call those guys.
That's right. That's right. And
you know,
there were no fights and no fist fights broke out over cables and lights and things.
I heard a few union guys saying, so and so's supposed to move that or
that's
touch
right.
that. But,
that's right. You have to each person on the show has its own specific job, and they're very proud of the way they do it, and the unions really know how to do their thing. So we try to respect that. And you can tell by looking around the stage. I know your viewers have had an opportunity to look at our sets. On camera, they look absolutely real. When you're looking the way your camera's pointed right now into the set, you would feel like you're in somebody's living room. I hope you have had an opportunity to turn the camera around and show the viewers. A lot of times we'll get an email saying, "We love your show, but we really don't like your phony laugh track." To which I have to say, well, there are 250 people sitting in that audience. They're not phony laugh track. They're real people, and they're real Tim Allen fans, and they love the show, and they laugh. The jokes are funny. They laugh. Maybe they're not used to laugh tracks anymore because there haven't been a lot of situation comedies in the last few years. But hopefully we'll restore their faith in sitcoms and in laugh tracks and all of that stuff.
Well, this whole experience has shown me that it's truly all these people. You got so many professional people here, from your union people, your electricians, your sound people, the people that build the sets. I mean, everything here is perfect. I guess it has to be perfect for a TV show, right? It's workable. I showed them the refrigerator. Now, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
I thought the beer bottles were not really full.
Oh, no, they're full. They're just not real beer.
Oh, okay.
There's
so
no
it has a
alcohol
liquid. So you've replaced the liquid? Oh, okay.
Sure. If you have a glass of wine on the stage, it's more likely grape juice.
I thought it tasted funny.
How many have you had?
Wow, I had about 8 of them.
Okay, well, that explains a lot.
And,
I see you weaving through the aisle here. You may get pulled over.
All right. Well, look, I know you're busy, but thanks for. You have a question? Yeah.
That's a funny question. Is that almost like a changing a light bulb question?
Repeat the question.
How many people does it take to produce a show? Our crew, when it's at its full level, is about 150 people. On a weekly basis, let's say from Wednesday through Friday, there might be 50 to 60 people. But on our show days, which are Monday and Tuesday, when we actually shoot on the stage, it swells to 150 people.
But John, does that include everybody that builds the walls and the sets and the wiring and everything?
I think 150 people is about right.
Okay.
During the week, of course, it's mostly the actors working on the stage with the director, rehearsing the scenes to be ready for the show. But on the days when the show actually shoots, naturally, that's when the cameramen come, and that's when the sound men come, makeup and hair people come in. Those people don't need to be here during the week when we're rehearsing because we're not shooting the rehearsal. But on the show days, those people come, and then they fill out the rest of the crew. So it jumps from 50 or 60 or so to 150. I don't know that includes editorial, because after we shoot the show, naturally you have to edit it, and that's a whole separate department also here on the CBS lot. But it takes a lot of people, and each person has their own specific individual job. And that's how this gets done so quickly and so well, because we're not really job sharing. There is one person whose job it is to just manage the props that the actors handle, and there's one person whose job, or actually a team of people, whose job it is to decorate the set with all of the paintings and pottery and photographs. So because each job has a fairly narrow definition, it can be done very efficiently. I hope that answers it.
Any more?
You know what? That's going to be a question for my director of photography. What's the color temperature of our lights? I actually don't know the answer to that question.
I just know you.
But I have a department head that does.
I just know that they're pretty hot when I touch them. That's all I know. I don't understand this 2,700 degree Kelvin stuff and all that.
I don't believe that they're daylight. I believe that they're not daylight, but I don't know the answer to that. And of course, we use a combination of lights in different kinds of sets. We just shot a very elaborate blue screen, meaning a special effects shot last week, in which case we used HMIs, which is a different color temperature than the standard lights that we would use on the set. Naturally, what your viewership is seeing are just our work lights. These sets are not lit. When you see those sets lit, they're very sparkly and beautiful. And, of course, this is just some incandescent work lights. So it probably doesn't look like much. But I encourage you to watch the show on Friday nights on ABC because that's when you're going to see how beautiful the sets are.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, they come to Los Angeles, California, and they go on a website called tvtickets.com, www.tvtickets.com. And they simply reserve seats. You don't get charged for that. It's free. You book a date that you're available to be here in Los Angeles and come to a show. We need you to come to the show. As I said, we have 200, sometimes 250 people are watching our show, and we need them to respond to our actors and laugh at the show. So the viewers, we hope the viewers will come because they know the show and they love the show.
Bruce wants a job.
I don't know. What does Bruce do? I don't know. You never know.
All right, what else we got for John real quick? I know I'm taking his time. This guy's
right back to the
busy.
roof after this.
Are you going back up on the roof?
Good.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, there'll be more questions tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad to have the viewers, and I'm glad the hams have liked the show, and I'm glad the hams have embraced the show. But it's more important that they have to turn down their ham radios for just a few minutes on Friday nights at 8 o'clock and go over to ABC, QSY over to ABC, and watch the show, because that's really, we need viewers just like viewers need good television, and we hope that's a good match. We're a good match for one another. So. It is a very confusing thing. Last Man Standing is owned and produced by 20th Century Fox Television. However, we've sold the show to air on ABC, on the ABC television network. And we just happen to be renting space here at the CBS lot. So we're a tenant here. We rent this stage like anyone else can rent it. And we rent it because it's very convenient for us. It's a great stage. It's a 22,000 square foot stage. And our sets are quite big, as I think your set tour probably just showed. So we needed a stage that was this big and had really good facilities. And the CBS Radford lot has some of the best television production facilities you can imagine. I can't even name the number of shows that have been shot here. Most of your favorite sitcoms have been shot here. Obviously, Seinfeld, we've talked about, this is the Seinfeld stage, but now it's the Last Man Standing stage. But Will and Grace was shot here. All of the Mary Tyler Moore shows, like Lou Grant, Mary Tyler Moore, Frasier was shot here. So many popular, going back to all the way back to Gilligan's Island, where I believe I showed you guys where the lagoon was in Gilligan's Island. It has a huge history of television production. In fact, I believe one of your interviews tomorrow will talk extensively about the history of CBS, which started in the 1920s as the Mack Sennett Studios. All the Keystone Cops were done here. Now, some of your viewers are probably too young, but I bet most of the ham viewers are old enough to know who the Keystone Cops were. And that was all shot here on the CBS lot.
We still have a few of those around Washington today.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
See, there you go. There's that political humor that Last Man Standing is famous for.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to run back to the
Thank
roof.
you. Thanks,
You
John.
guys continue your
Thanks.
set. Thank you.
Thank you, man. We'll see you after a while. You gotta help us or tell us when to get out of here. And I need to talk. I need to talk to you too about what we can leave or can't take or what do take.
What do you mean tonight?
I mean, yeah. Well, we'll talk. We'll talk later. We'll talk later. Yeah. All right. Thank you. All right. So we're gonna roll back down this way. Well, let me go back in Mike's boss's office. I didn't get back in here, so I'm going to sneak back in here. So I'm back in Mike's boss's office. Let me just sit down right here. Oh man, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool right here. I feel like I'm working out. Here we got Outdoorsman magazine. Cool. Okay. Well, there's no chair there, so let's roll back and go over here a minute. Let's check this room out. Let's go in here. Let's see what we got in here. Well, it looks like there's more, more products, man. We got arrows. We've got, all kinds of things. What is this? This is your Krypton flashlights here. Real flashlights in package. Fishing rods back here. Bow and arrows. All the real stuff, Got a little sink. This is a break area for them. Got a computer screen here. Okay. Let's go over and look at the station over here, Kathy. One of the this is kind of cool. This is a background of one of a forest or something. It's actually your like a banner, you can put up. They got a few trees and stuff. All right, let's go to the operating position. Yeah. I could use this at home to put up antennas with. I'm sure that thing will probably go up pretty good. Oh, look at all the camouflaged. This is part of the retail store. They'll just move these things down to the store when they set that up. And there's a wall here that I guess for some set. Let's go in here. Kathy, roll right here for a minute. I'll hold this up. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Okay. This is actually a blueprint drawing of the entire set here. Every week they have a brand new blueprint drawing of where every wall, everything goes. This particular blueprint here actually has drawn into it all the ham radio operating positions for this weekend. Kathy, if you can come around. We're going to see this is going to be the 20-meter station. This is the 20-meter station. Oh, and it's on the air right now. It's on 20. I'm going to hold the mic up to the headphones. We're on 14242 right now. But this is Mike's station. I think this is the one in his office. Everything works. Laptop. This is one in the basement. I don't know. We've got the big ICOM 7700 right here. Boom headset, mic. DX Engineering antenna tuners, LDG tuners. Then, of course, he's got his calls, his QSL cards on the wall. We finally paid the ransom, and we have our card up on the wall with all the other people. And all the certificates are real certificates from the ARL. Of course, the call is fictitious. The K6h is fictitious, but all these are Worked All Continents, the DX Century Club, Worked All States. It's to Mac Baxter and his call. The band plan, there's a license. There's actually an FCC license right there with Mike Baxter's name on it. So this is one of his operating positions here. All right, we're going to roll back over to our set. And again, yeah, in fact, if you try to get a long shot from here, let me pull it out this way. back over to our space.